Okay, so some applications. We're gonna do all of these in one video. I'll do all the odds, and then in class we'll do all the evens, just like we normally do. So this first half, these first three, you have to deal with angles of elevation. So you're gonna draw a right triangle, whatever they're talking about. You're gonna draw a right triangle, okay? It'll talk about horizontal, line of sight. Whenever it says angle of elevation, it's this angle right here from the line of sight to the ground. Okay, so it's always going to be this little angle right here. So let's try to do number 11. The angle of elevation from a fishing boat to the top of a lighthouse is 5 degrees. If the top of the lighthouse is 161 feet above sea level, how far is the boat from the lighthouse? Okay, so let's just draw this exact triangle, okay? So here's my lighthouse, okay? My angle of elevation is this angle right here. So this is 5 degrees. They tell us it's 5 degrees, okay? If the top of the lighthouse is 161 feet above sea level, that means this lighthouse is 161 feet, okay? How far is the boat from the lighthouse? How far is my little boat, here's my boat, from the lighthouse? Here's my lighthouse. I can't draw a lighthouse. Okay, so we want to know how far is the boat from the lighthouse. Not this, how far away. So this is our length away right there. Okay, so we have an angle, we have two sides. We need to use a trig function. SOHCAHTOA. Okay, which trig ratio uses the opposite side and the adjacent side? It's tangent. So we're going to say tangent of 5 degrees equals opposite over adjacent. Okay, and we know if x is in the denominator, we can just switch these two. So x equals 161 divided by tangent of 5 degrees, and all I have to do is plug that in my calculator. Okay, so 161 divided by tangent of 5 degrees. And that gives us 1,840.24 feet. Okay. Make sure when you answer this, you give me units. This is a word problem. 1,840.24 what? Feet, meters, miles, what? Tell me what it is, okay? All right, let's try number 13. Excuse me. Okay, again, we're going to draw that exact same triangle. Okay, a 10-foot ramp is used to unload furniture from a truck. Well, in our triangle, which one do you think the ramp is? Would it be this one, or this one? Probably the hypotenuse, right? You know what a ramp looks like. Okay, if the back of the truck sits 3 feet above the ground, so truck is probably here, this is probably 3 feet, find the measure of the angle that the ramp makes with the ground. So we're looking for this angle right here. Okay, so we're going to use an inverse function to find the angle, but we need to know, this is a right angle, right? Which one to use. So they give us the opposite side and the hypotenuse. So we're going to use sine. So let's just set it up like we would. So sine of theta equals 3 over 10. If I want to find what theta is, I have to use inverse. So theta equals sine inverse of 3 over 10. Okay, and then we take that and we plug it in our calculator. So second sine inverse 3 divided by 10 equals 17.46 degrees, right? Because we're finding the angle. Okay, I don't know why I made that box so big. All right. Okay, so that's angles of elevation. In the next video, we'll talk about angle of depression.